It was a dark and stormy night as the reckless truck driver, Jake, barreled down the desolate road in the middle of nowhere in America. He had been driving for hours, pushing himself to make his delivery on time. The rain pounded against the windshield, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a group of bandits appeared on the road, armed and dangerous. They forced Jake to pull over, and before he knew it, they had hijacked his truck and kidnapped him. They blindfolded him and threw him into the back of their van. Jake could feel his heart pounding in his chest as he tried to make sense of what was happening. He could hear the bandits talking amongst themselves, their voices low and menacing. They seemed to be arguing about what to do with him. After what felt like an eternity, the van came to a stop and Jake was roughly pulled out and dragged into a dark, abandoned building. The bandits ripped off his blindfold and tied him to a chair in the center of the room. As they circled around him, Jake could see that they were all masked, their eyes glinting with malice. They began taunting him, demanding to know where he had been headed with his truck full of valuable cargo. When Jake refused to answer, they started torturing him. They beat him mercilessly, leaving him bruised and bloodied. They threatened to kill him if he didn't cooperate. Hours passed as Jake endured their torture and interrogation. He felt like he was losing all hope of ever escaping from these ruthless criminals. Just when he thought things couldn't get any worse, one of the bandits pulled out a knife and began carving strange symbols into Jake's flesh. The pain was excruciating as he screamed for mercy that never came. But just as it seemed like all hope was lost, there was a sudden commotion outside the building. Gunshots rang out as police officers stormed in, rescuing Jake from his captors. As he was rushed to safety, Jake couldn't shake off the feeling that something wasn't right about those bandits. Their eyes had held an otherworldly glint that sent shivers down his spine. In the days that followed, Jake couldn't sleep without reliving those horrifying moments over and over again in his mind. He couldn't shake off the feeling that those bandits were not just ordinary criminals but something much darker and more sinister. To this day, whenever he drives down a dark road at night, he can't help but feel like something is watching him from the shadows, waiting for its next victim. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Evil Shadows, and activate the bell button to receive notifications of every new video we present to you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Stay well, fans of the Evil Shadows channel.